All right, man, at our favorite little lake. And last year I kind of did a series of videos here kind of tracking the spawn. You know, I was just seeing as the months progressed through January and February, like how the spawn was going and what the fish were doing and all that fun stuff. Well, we're kind of towards mid-January on a warming trend, and I've been catching a lot of fish up shallow, a lot of small males up shallow, and definitely in like situations where I would assume they're up shallow, starting to get territorial and potentially making beds. So we're here to poke around and see if we can see some fish on beds, in and around beds. What's going on? Are we going to catch some fish all up shallow? Standard stuff, just poking around and kind of beginning that process of tracking the spawn. And we'll probably come back repeatedly throughout the weeks to this lake and kind of do the same thing we did last year. It's just a fun lake. It's small, it's easy. I can go around the whole perimeter and really look and see what's going on. And there's really big fish that live in here, so you know, you can catch some good ones. So it's a great lake to do this. And so today's the beginning of this process. Oh, that felt like a bite. There we go. Oh man. Okay, it's a start. Weren't seeing any beds or anything up shallow really. Not seeing any bass, seeing a ton of carp, which is normal in this lake. They're always up shallow. Saw some schools of like 3-inch kind of bait fish, whatever those might be, shiners and whatnot. But we saw some activity in this pile of lily pads, so we came over here doing the old weedless Necco. And here we go. We're on the board at least. Oh, that felt like a bite. There's something's got it. There's another little one. Okay. All right. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. A little bit better. We're in the same patch of lily pads that we're just pitching the holes in the pads. That's definitely a better sized fish. I can't, it's really shaded. The water's fairly clear, but I can't quite tell. Look at that guy. He choked that thing. That's definitely a good sign. I can't really, I don't see a bed or anything down in there in this hole. We caught him right along this edge. But I mean, this definitely might be the beginning stages of the males moving up though and starting to stake out their areas and stuff. Oh, there's another one. All right, same patch of lily pads, man. We're just pitching in the holes. Oh, and he got off. Dang it, that felt decent. All right, we pitched right in this pad. I mean, just any of the holes right in the lily pads. That's our third bite right in here. Oh, is that a bite? There we go. There's another one. Here we go. Stay up. Stay up. All right. Fat, healthy bass. There we go. Bite number 4. It was right on the edge of the pads, but still just worked it right by a nice clump. We definitely have fish in here. And I'm just really assuming these are some males that are moving up, getting ready to make beds and stuff. There it is. There we go. There's another one. There we go. It seems a little better. Stay up out of there. Here we go. Let's get this fish out of the water. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I got it hooked pretty well, and I got it. I got you anyways. Here we go. That's a little bit better size. I definitely think the males are moving up, getting ready to spawn. That's my assessment. I think this, you know, is probably a female, a little bigger, 2.5 pounder. I don't know, something like that. Ooh, there's a bite. Get it. Get it. There we go. There's another one. All right. Okay, not a giant. Again, healthy one. Kind of switched gears. We were throwing the weedless Neko. It kind of went bottom weight. It's just a little more manageable. It's easier to rig up. Your Senkos don't get torn up as much with the bottom weight. And for this application, it works out great because it comes through the eelgrass and whatnot just the same. Oh, see, there we go. This guy's got some frazzle dazzle on his tail. You know, usually that's a good sign. I mean, usually on the bottom especially, you can see how white he is first of all, but you can see how like kind of frayed and stuff his bottom fins are, like he's been hanging out on bottom. Obviously they tend to do that during the winter time, but also one dead giveaway is their back tail fin will get really chewed up and frayed where they're clearing beds off and stuff. So this guy's more on the top, so I don't know if we got evidence of spawning activity, but again, I think we're on the right track. I mean, it just seems like it's a bunch of smaller males moving up, getting ready. There it is. There's one. There we go. Oh, it's a little guy. It's a little guy. Okay. Kind of abandoned this fishing shallow. Started throwing big swim baits, slow rolling them off this point that's out here, and just trying to identify some areas where a big female might be staging. If the males are moving up, then the females are, you know, they're somewhere. But didn't have any luck with that. Sun's going down. Figured maybe we'd try and catch a few more fish right before it gets dark. So we got a stretch of pads that we didn't hit yet. So there we go. There's a little guy. There we go. There's another one. Come on out of there. There we go. Right as the sun's going down. Oh, this guy threw my worm. Come on, guy. They're fighters. They are fired up. What do we got here? Stay out of there. Stay out of there. Booyah. All right. Not a bad way to end. We're right at our drop in. We got a nice fat chunk. Not a giant again. Probably a male moving up, doing its thing, getting ready to do its thing.